Alrighty then. Hello, everybody. Hello. Pre-show music this time was Always by Tarako off the Get Dunked On album from Odd Monsters. Great little album. I think I've played that exact song on the show before, but I love that song quite a bit. So there's your answer for that. Anyway, let me go ahead and pull in our co-commentator for today. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Thanks. So that I missed the name of the person who made that. I heard Always, but I didn't.
That was by Tarako off of Odd Monsters.
Right. Cool.
A great little person. I think that as well as being an excellent musician, they're also involved in a bunch of Second Life stuff. I have to look into that sometime because I know that they actually do like a fair amount, but I've never actually asked them to show me like what they've done in Second Life. But it's probably amazing because usually things made in Second Life, people who are making things in Second Life are pretty goddamn talented.
Cool.
At least from my perception. There's probably a bunch of awful stuff, as always is the case, but you know. Ground level perception.
I think I was kind of introduced to it, like, very sort of briefly, of like 2 lessons back in my first year of university.
Interesting.
I didn't persist with that particular thing.
Dropped it.
Basically, there was a choice between that, and I think it was an introduction to computer programming.
That's fair. Computer programming is pretty damn good. They're both very handy, though. That is to be fair. So it's a nice little toss-up between the two as far as usefulness.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me go ahead and hop into our game for today. We're going to be playing Hand Time. This was gifted to me by Zio, Dante, Misato. Goes by a bunch of different names. You might know some of them for some of you. I think that since it's still the Christmas season, we might not have too many people actually show up today. It won't be until after maybe into January when we have people start showing up again. Although, to be fair, I haven't been streaming. I fell off, and when you fall off, people kind of stop showing up as much. There's something weird there. Like, you have to stream like constantly in order for people to be interested. It's kind of strange. Anyway, let me go and get into the game and stop talking up a storm here. Granted, I suppose that talking is in fact the point, to a certain degree. Here's for breakfast. So Ahead in Time, for anybody who doesn't know, the very few people who don't know, was a Kickstarter game. That was a lovely little love letter to 3D platformers of yore. It was meant to evoke feelings of Super Mario Sunshine and Banjo-Kazooie and whatnot. And from what I have seen, from what little I have seen, they very much succeeded.
I can definitely agree with that.
Hilo here has played a lot of the game. Have you beat it yet?
Yes.
You bastard. You magnificent bastard. But I have not, in fact, had a lot of experience with it. Obviously, it's my first time playing. First time playthrough, blind playthrough. I have held off on watching too many videos. I know some stuff that happens in the spaceship, and that's about it. Let me see, can I pause during a cutscene? And then, yes, oh my god, amazing! Because I need to put on subtitles. Where do we have subtitles? Oh my god. Does it have subtitles?
It should do.
Subtitles.
Would it be, for some reason, in...
Game settings, maybe?
I was going to say, graphics settings.
Did check that, and it is not there as far as I know. Wait, okay, detailed. Advanced? Configure? Okay, there has got to be Screen
There
blare.
definitely is. I've had it on myself. Let me boot the thing. It needs to update. Great.
That's fine. We might just have to just go with, just the normal settings, I suppose. No subtitles. It might just be the radio that doesn't have subtitles. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it play for now. And try and be quiet during this. Although it might also just be nothing that really matters. Oh my god. I'm already looking forward to this. So, for those of you who don't know, and there's going to be a lot of people that don't know about this, because obviously I don't talk about Nintendo stuff that often, but Nintendo is one of my... Immersion ruined. I cannot kick this lamp off the table. Super Mario Sunshine is one of my favorite goddamn games of all time, and this is very, very much like... It sort of controls like it, it sort of looks like it, it's like... More people were talking about Banjo-Kazooie when this was coming out because of the collectathon, but to me, this is more Sunshine than it is Banjo-Kazooie. Closet, you can only ever wear one outfit though, so there's lots of room for skeletons. Yay! Many rooms for many skeletons. Ooh, piece of candy. And there's gonna be a shit ton of interactables on the ship. So the ship basically acts as our hub world, right?
Yeah.
And there's not like hub world on the planet itself.
No. Yeah, you do all your the kind of world decision stuff here.
Cool, 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 cool. Fuel for days.
As it should be.
Oh, I love her oversized zipper. I love that aesthetic like so much. Now this cutscene I have seen. Like I've seen, like I've said, I've seen some stuff from, there we go. So we do have subtitles. We just didn't have it for the radio. I'm an idiot.
That is weird, though.
Mafia refers
like
to mafia in third person. Or expert English use. The lack of animation is adorable. Although it might just be that the characters actually aren't as animated as I'm sort of expecting. Going to have to see later on. I'd imagine this was done fairly early on in the game.
This was in the demo.
So yes.
They have made some considerable changes to Hackid's model, though, so there is that. Like, the nose was always a sort of 4-polygon point.
And then they changed it to what I'm assuming is a button nose.
Yeah, they've done pretty well with the changes.
Yep, button nose. Well, actually more like... kind of like a combination between the two, honestly. Hello, do you feel proud of what you've done? Camera... camera issues. I had hoped hearing about this game beforehand that they had very much fixed a lot of camera issues that plague games like this. And I'd imagine that they have, it's just that it's still not perfect. Especially, the biggest thing, the problem the games like this have is tight corridors like this. The more open the space, the easier the time a camera has. Yeah. And I feel like level designers still kind of haven't figured that out. Because Mario Sunshine actually had very open areas. There was almost never a corridor like this in that game. And that was very purposeful, I think.
Yeah, it makes sense. I will say though, I remember seeing in the devlogs, they do have various things for the camera to do if it's in an awkward position. So it'll either silhouette you if you're behind a wall, or it will immediately jump to you if that would be more useful.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the feel for that, and I saw that devlog as well. The technology behind that game is going to be amazing. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Here I go. Here I go again on my own. But luckily it worked out. Let me see, what's this, In cod we trust. Cod is the worst freshwater fish, I'll have you know. Get yourself a good fish. Oh crap, should I have jumped up on that ledge? Oh, made it! Save!
Could do it.
So how does losing your breath work? Do you die instantly or do you lose health?
You can't dive.
No, I mean dying with breathing. Oh, do you mean that when you lose your breath you can't dive, or?
No, I mean you can't dive, period. I don't think... Though that is weird. I don't remember that being a thing that I've had to deal with.
What, dying with your oxygen meter?
Yeah.
Alright, so since you don't know the answer and I'm curious, I'm gonna find out what happens when we lose our breath.
In fairness, I think that may have been because you were going up a waterfall. Because I don't remember that.
As we force Hatkit into a gruesome set. Death instantly. Interesting. So we've got Sonic kind of breath mechanics going on. I had to know.
I mean, it makes sense.
I wonder how much progress we lost. How is it, what's the saving mechanic in the game? Auto-saving?
I'm pretty sure it auto-saves, like, pretty commonly.
But it didn't auto-save us picking up all of the things that we picked up before. So, we didn't get an auto-save point anywhere close here.
I know it's remembered how many things you've got, it just hasn't remembered the things that, like, okay, for example, those tickets for the safe.
Right.
But the little green diamond orbs, those have persisted.
Sprint yarn. This yarn is looking ready to sprint. It requires 2 yarn to stitch. Cool. How do you craft items? Are there craft stations, or you can craft something whenever you have the materials for it?
Whenever you have the materials for it, it's in the start menu, basically. Like, when you have the materials for your last thing that you have available, I'm pretty sure it goes ahead and auto-crafts it. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
I might be wrong in that. But that's something I, for some reason, remember.
But base turns out puny. By not telling, you avoid miserable fate.
Then again, I remember when this game had badges, and they don't exist in the same sense anymore.
Hmm. Thank you, Mafia. You're such a caring person. Gosh. This game is extremely well optimized, although I do feel like lowering a setting or two, just because my GPU is in fact just a tiny little bit not being able to make with the good. Let me see here. Ooh, simple maybe? High quality. There we go. Confirm that. And hopefully that worked. And now we're a lot better off. Well, not really. Actually, we're at the exact same point. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm not going to be a graphics whore too. Excuse you! I let go of the control stick and she walked into the fire. Is it silly that I'm like doing whatever I feel like instead of going for the hourglass that it obviously wanted me to go for?
Absolutely not. This game is pretty good about the exploration that it has.
So we can go up walls a certain degree. Learning controls. That barrel we cannot mess with for now. Hey, leave him alone. Except not really. In fact, I can't interact in the slightest here. It's kind of sad. I cannot save you, old man. I'm sorry. Good gosh, yo. It's almost overwhelming. Just how big this world, like, is. It does
World 1.
Yeah. No, there's gonna be more worlds. But, like, just comparing this to Delfino Plaza, for example, which is actually very, very based off of, I think. The difference is
I can see the
shocking.
relation. That said, Delfino Plaza was the hub. This is an actual level.
This unknown relic might match with others. Interesting. What'd you say?
This is an actual level as opposed to the hub world, so there would be differences between this and Isle Delfino.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Isle Delfino was the hub world, and this is an actual level. But still, just like in terms of like aesthetic and overall like the first level and getting you started with the game, it's doing very similar things.
Yeah.
Aw, balloon. Red balloon. 99 red balloons go by. I assume... I don't think I have the grappling hook that I assume that I get sometime soon.
You're gonna be waiting a while for that.
Gotcha. New abilities, new mechanics that we're gonna have to get sometime soon.
What happened to old island people? Only thing Mafia remember is they make good cannonballs for town cannon.
Slave labor. The best of labor. So the green balls, do those just like, you said that they persist, so are they just gonna respawn whenever?
Yeah, basically, that's a currency in this game.
So there's not like a finite amount of it?
No.
That is going to bug me.
Any particular reason?
I feel so much better when it's finite, so I know that I can just like collect it and not have to get it again. And I know that the game expects me to have that amount of currency. It's weird. I'm weird. Great.
That being said, though, it will not respawn in this level while you are in this level. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
if nothing else, you can see where you've been. Or rather, where you haven't.
I would love to
Provided you picked up
rebel. Rebelling is my favorite activity.
By the way, did you have anything to do with the junk falling from the sky? Yeah? Yikes! Looks like you've got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh?
Oh my god, I think people might hate her voice. I kind of love it, but I can imagine that her voice is hated. You're British, what do you think?
Personally, very, very hateful of this one particular voice acting thing. So that being said, this game has one voice that has that problem.
So overall, you're just extremely enamored. It's just this one voice, but this is like a very main character, isn't it? With Mustache Kid.
Yeah, they're a pretty major, like, character in the overall plot, I suppose. Don't want to go into that.
Fair enough.
I don't know, I have a similar issue with Tracer from Overwatch, if that makes any sense.
I can imagine, so. Rebel Squad, you say? Oh no! It's okay. It's okay. Saving myself. It's easy. It's fine. We'll figure this out as we go along.
Hey, I think one of your junk pieces fell and smashed right into the market's fountain. Messed it up real good.
Oh my god, why does she emphasize so much?
I don't know.
I actually think I equally love it and hate it. As weird as that is.
Yeah, it's a very complicated, like, thing.
When going
I
over
don't
there,
have words
just
for it.
Avoid making eye contact with the mafia and you'll be fine. Good luck, fellow rebel. See ya!
Wouldn't want to be ya. Well, it's gonna be kind of hard not to make eye contact with him when he's holding the damn thing.
Huh?
I'll take you.
Long live the king! Oh, the queen, I suppose, in this case. I'll be a queen. That's fine. Oh, you know what? Oh my god, I just remembered. I think that as far as YouTube gaming is concerned, I'm still... Oh, I'm not even playing anything. Alright, let's put in a hat in time. There we go. Well, there is also the issue of that title. Alright, everything should be good now as far as what I'm playing is concerned. Gosh, I hope that's okay. Would you check that for me? See if the title of the stream is actually a hat in time?
It's currently saying that, yes.
Awesome. Area unlocked. Oh. Chapter Mafia Town is now available. I would imagine so, considering I was there. Be a little bit sad if you go to an area and you're not able to revisit it. But fair enough. So this is how we get to areas. Fair enough, fair enough. There's more already? You see, do I have enough for this? Yeah, this only cost 5 pieces. She came from outer space. Act 3. Timepiece detected. Timepiece secured, okay. Barrel battle, chapter 2. We'll go ahead and do that, why not? Oh, so is this like Sunshine, where like, you've got chapters and like the exact thing that's happening in the world changes with each chapter? Even though it's the same place?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. God, this really is Sunshine too. Mafia Cold Vault. It's part of a code to a vault. Very nice.
I'm buffering.
That is unfortunate.
I'm gonna refresh the page, see if that does anything for me. It's cycled me backwards.
I'm actually on like the least intensive buffering as far as like YouTube streaming is concerned as well. So your internet is not going well, my friend.
No, it's not.
It's almost be expected at this point, honestly.
Hi there, young one. I am from a faraway land. I've seen every corner of the earth, and now I sell tiny pieces of my discoveries. You may call me the badge seller, for I sell and trade badges. I can provide you with strong abilities and upgrades to your hat. If you have money, of course.
Somebody was inspired by the hat seller. The mask seller, rather, from Majora's Mask.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let me see, what do we have here? Automatically attract nearby collectibles, automatically pull out your umbrella before deadly impact. Plug your ears, now you can only hear vague mumbling. There's the Banjo-Kazooie power-up for you.
Basically.
I am actually not really too interested in much of this. Well, fine, we'll grab the collectibles automatically. Sounds fine, sounds good. Is it weird just how overwhelmed I am? It's probably just from playing a new game, honestly.
I mean, this is not only a new game, but it's very sort of... It's introduced you to a very, very big area right off the bat. It's kind of... I can see that being a natural response.
It's also just, like, just being who I am and having the brain that I do. Like, it takes me a little bit to get used to a new game and the new UI and just the way that you move about a world and getting used to what I should be doing. Normal Let's Play stuff.
I'm gonna very quickly kind of tutorial you on something then. If you go to the pause menu for a moment, badges and stuff have their own menu.
Gotcha.
So when and / if, I suppose, you get more than 3, you're gonna
2.
need to, like... Oh? You have a limit of 2?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, right, yeah, of course.
You probably get a node badge slot and you forgot about that. But yeah. Fair enough. What do you mean I can't eat the cake? Fuck you. I don't care if it's a relic, I want to eat it. Is there an achievement for sitting here long enough, by the way?
No, but there are achievements for sitting in multiple places.
Fair enough, fair enough. I suppose that's a better way of doing a sitting achievement. Is sitting in every location that you can sit in. Enjoying
it's not every, but...
Enjoying the atmosphere of my best friend, Mafia. This has got to be some kind of ability that I don't have yet. Oh, is there fall damage? There probably isn't fall damage, right?
There's fall damage.
Oh!
In fact, one of those badges was to basically negate fall damage.
Huh. I am somewhat surprised, because most of the time the common thing to do is just not have fall damage. Because it's actually kind of a annoying mechanic to balance and make players, like, okay with.
That being said, there are a number of different, like, jump things you can do in midair. And usually they all kind of negate any kind of gravity that you've built up.
Oh my god, the slide. I just figured out the slide. No, I wanted to slide more! Fuck your cutscene!
Hey, child! Shoo! Mafia can't have child...
I want to!
Oh? This awkward for Mafia. Mafia not sure what to do. Boss, what do we do with Eyewitness? Teach her lesson, boys. Papa Mafia. Are you little...
Well, this is easy.
It's a very simple sort of tutorial fight.
I suppose that's fair. For people who don't learn stuff very fast. Which, to be fair, I was just talking about how that's sort of not me. Oh, we got the Sonic homing? Oh man, we got the Sonic homing.
Yeah. Oh boy, it's fast forwarded slightly and it's gonna buffer again. Okay.
Enough!
I'm getting weird net issues.
Mafia won't bow to little girl. Prepare to feel Mafia's wrath. Do not think about avoiding barrels.
I will avoid the barrels.
See if girl can handle this barrel.
You're gonna run out sometime.
Heads
I would imagine that I just have to avoid these because there's not a whole lot more else I can do as far as I know.
Yeah, it's kind of a sort of endurance thing for now.
Ow.
This lead nowhere. Mafia need to take care of this Mafia style.
Mafia style, the age-old ways. Fisticuffs.
Go to old lady.
The only way to Mafia.
How did you? What?
I'm the
I mean, we
amazing
don't talk about the
player.
Tommy guns.
Yes, the Tommy guns. They don't exist in this world, unfortunately. That'd be amazing. Just pump Hat Kid whip full of holes. We'll get our AO rating in no time. I'll take that timepiece. Thank you very much. Is there anything else that I should be worrying about right now, except for the green currency and the timepieces?
Can you believe them? What?
Not right now, no.
Fair enough.
Hey, you're all right, new kid. Do you have a name?
Bwarch.
No? You shy? That's cool. You're a less talk, more fighting kind of girl, I take it. That thing you grabbed there, are you collecting them? Because I know where there's more of them. They've been raining from the sky ever
You
since
don't
arrived.
say.
I've seen the goons bring them to their headquarters way up there. We should go up there and get your junk. It'll be fun. I'll take any opportunity that involves messing up the Mafia. You with me, buddy?
Mustache Girl. Friends! Till the end. Until the inevitable betrayal. Then everybody will be sad. Challenger
What makes it-
approaching. Oh, that's just Mustache Girl. She's not an intruder. She's just a pain in my ass. That's all.
Are you ready to take down some Mafia? Let's do it. I'm psyched.
I didn't invite you on my ship, by the way. For breaking space code.
Let's go over the plan. All assaults need a good plan. Or
I think Mafia have completely, like, destroyed any remnants of space code that ever was in the ship.
I suppose that's fair.
First, we strangle them, choke them.
I mean, goodness knows how vacuum actually works anymore.
That'll show 'em. No, wait. Strangling is too kind. We smash them together into mush and put their remains in a jar.
Sounds good. Very artsy.
Then we sell the jar for pocket money. That'll be the ultimate salt in the wound.
You could also put salt in their wounds, you know.
But first, we have to make it through their Mafia HQ. Once we find and dethrone the Mafia boss, the rest will follow. Then our mush and jar party will be no problem. We've got to get you geared up. Your hat is basic, and we don't do.
My hat is amazing. Fuck yourself.
Yarn can be found around Mafia Town and used to stitch new hats if you're crafty. I've collected one for you.
Nice little visor. Very nice.
Okay, no, it doesn't autocraft it then. Sorry.
Totally fine.
Need more yarn for some hats than others. I guess being creative isn't free. So keep an eye out for yarn. Now you're a killing machine. Let's go get them.
Behold, I am the terror that will destroy worlds. Yawn killing machine. Behold my might. Well, I did get the if I fit, I sit achievement, so there's that.
I'm pretty sure that's the only one for doing that. So while there's no more necessarily, I guess, incentive to sit down, I mean, there is the sort of like
Just
panorama
enjoyability of it.
does.
Fair enough. It's a microwave. You use it to punish food that has been bad. That's fair. That's very fair, actually.
What else would you use it for?
Definitely not for cooking food properly.
Why would you do that with a microwave?
For the record, everybody, you should always use the oven for most things. There are very, very few things that a microwave can do better than an oven can't. You just need to stop being lazy bastards.
Guilty.
There we go, so there's the sprint ability. Left trigger. And we can sprint all day and all night. And it'll be amazing and fun and awesome. Get on top of it. Here we go. On my valiant steed! Where we'll go, nobody knows! Except for you, considering that you're a smart vacuum and whatnot. But I'll go ahead and get off of you as you're strolling.
Now you're a killing machine.
That face, though.
Get them.
It's
Now
actually
you're-
depressing.
Alright, back into the world we go. Barrel battle, gotten. Is there any point to doing acts that we've done before, as of now?
Not yet.
But there will be.
Going back to a world in general is going to become a thing, potentially.
Gotcha.
I kind of want to find a way to phrase it without being spoilery, but like honestly, I think it'll do a good job of tutorials for that later. So it's fine, I guess.
Gosh, my graphics card is still not holding up as well as I would like.
I will say there is one point in particular later where the graphics rendering that this game in itself has issues.
How low do I have to put this to get a perfect 60, I wonder?
I don't know.
Let's check. Well, you're not gonna know, it's my graphics card.
Yeah, that's... You asked!
Alright, there we go. Perfect 60. For the record, I have an R9 380, which is not an amazing card. It's modern enough, but not amazing. I'm actually very jealous of what Hilo has. You have the perfect card, and you got it at the perfect time.
Before all this nonsense with cryptocurrencies and crap happened.
Yes, exactly.
Yesterday I saw family. I say to family, I take everything.
Well, that's mean to say to your family.
Family beg for Mafia not to take everything. Mafia say it is joke.
I'm not sure what was said, but okay.
Mafia, you're not funny.
Real joke is Mafia take everything anyway.
He was saying how he was going to take everything that his family has. And then how it was a joke. And then how he was going to take it anyway.
Wow, complete ass.
Yes, quite. Gosh darn it! I wish I had the snowflake mechanism. Oh well. Why am I the out of service logo on a TV? How powerful is Hat Kid in this world? We must wonder. We must wonder these things.
We have to consider that Hat Kid is an alien here. That this is a very, very interesting point. Or maybe we just see things like this because we're seeing things as Hat Kid.
Everything's about you as a kid.
Why wouldn't it be?
That's a funny way of looking at it, actually. I'm extremely enjoying the atmosphere of this right now, by the way. This area at nighttime is lovely. Goodbye, Mafia. So long. So soon. It's hard to say goodbye to those that you love. Oh god. I'm kind of sad that they have the Sonic Calm in this, honestly. And that it does seem to be a little bit of, integral to the combat. When the characters are enraged, at least. Because I just generally don't like it. I like doing my own moves and not having, like, a move that does most of the work for me. It's not a big deal. It's just a little thing.
It's understandable, though.
Come back! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So this was where that jive was from. It wasn't a dance, it was sprinting in place.
Oh?
Amazing. Oh, hey, there's quick switching. Okay. Interesting. What's the ability of the normal hat? Out of curiosity.
It makes you look towards your current objective.
Oh, so that's
literally it.
actually handy.
Yeah.
And then you can just switch back to the other hat. So they actually did find a pretty damn good way of keeping the normal hat a thing that you can use throughout the game. No, Head Kid! Shall I call you Mud Kid now?
Oh, you slipped. Splash.
Huh. There's a strange, strange line around the visor.
What the? Huh? It's slimy space alien.
No, I'm Hat Kid!
Mafia's a spaceship. Mafia knew all along. Mafia is being invaded by aliens.
Do not fear that which you do not understand. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, okay. Thank you, game. It's nice to play a game that has actual tutorials for once. To a certain degree. Come back here, you wascally mafia. Well, I'm glad he's... Oh, you fucker. I'm glad he's okay with giving me cash every now and then. I'm a kid, and I do need my fair share of cash, let me tell you. I cannot...
Pocket money is important for a kid. Especially a kid with a hat.
Yes. Ah, I see.
Puzzly.
A little bit of puzzly platforming. Tiny bit.
Leave Mafia alone, you monster. Here, if Mafia give you this, will you go away?
Maybe. Maybe I will leave you in peace. Or maybe I will eat your soul. It's like a 50-50. It's a coin flip. You like gambling, don't you? As Mafia?
But yeah, as it popped up on the screen, I'm not sure if you noticed, but while you're in the middle of a dive, if you press the jump button again, you will actually rotate back into a sort of jumping position.
There's going to be a tiny bit of lag on my end, in case you wonder.
Okay.
So what were you saying? Say again, I'm sorry.
Try jumping again after you dive.
Gotcha. Oh, so you have like a triple jump, I suppose? Yeah.
I guess so.
Interesting. Thank you very much. Let me see. Does this work like the Mario belly hop? Sort of. You do have to do it in a slightly different way in order to make it work like the. Well, no, actually, I do have to just spam right trigger in order to make it do something that's sort of like the Mario belly hop. It's not as fun as the belly hop, though, from Mario. Like, it actually probably is, like, faster, but it's just, like, not as, like, intuitive, weirdly. That's that Nintendo polish, I suppose, for you. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Probably being a little bit silly about it. Down with the Mafia. The Mafia must go down. Mission, take down the Mafia. Perspiration. This guy seems to be perspirating. Thank you. It just tells you if it's raining in each zone. That's kind of funny.
Don't know if you noticed. Precipitation and perspiration, different things.
It was a funny little joke that I would never have caught.
Hey, Solomon.
Hey, Solomon. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
Time. Help me out here.
I will take all the time in my world. I am Hat Kid. I control time. Did you know?
Get these brutes off my case and we can go inside.
Why did you piss them off? Why can't you stay out of trouble? Like normal kids.
It's Mustache Girl.
I suppose that's true.
Good job, kid.
Yes, you mean the job that you were avoiding doing because you didn't want to dirty your hands with the blood of the innocent. How lazy. Cute rewards, you say? Cosmetics. Oh, I am looking forward to the cosmetics in this game. I've only seen like one or two, so luckily a lot of them are going to be a surprise. As most of this has been a surprise, honestly. But the sign says go away! It even says please! Mustache Kid! Mustache Kid!
I like how the sign is just like a really, really happy pair of Mafia.
Gotta keep up appearances.
Mm.
Even if the reality is much, much different, unfortunately. Mafia never happy.
Gambling problem, it's her own fault. These roulette tables purely for looks. No gambling here. Mafia take not kindly to intruders.
What, you're saying this ain't an EA developed game? What the fuck? I expected loot boxes. Fuck this game. 0 out of 10. Not enough predatory habits. Fuck you, Gate!
I don't actually remember what game engine this runs on.
I think they coded it from scratch, honestly. Unless I'm very...
I wouldn't be surprised.
Google it. That's gonna be very easy to Google. Hat in Time engine. In the bathroom? Hatkit, why? That's unsanitary. And also, I think you're in the wrong bathroom. Either that or this guy is. I'm more willing to say that it's me. My apologies. Yes, men's bathroom. How could I be so foolish? Can I get this key yet, or is that later on?
You're gonna need to find some way to press that switch down. Like, you can probably already work that out, but, like, that's something that you can and have to do on this mission.
Gotcha. Alright,
You'll find a way.
fair enough.
Welcome, young one.
Yes. Allow you to equip one more badge. Have enough for that. That's fine. Well, I can buy both of these right now, so I might as well go ahead and do that. Is there anything else that I can spend currency on other than badges?
No.
Then yes, it is within my interest to just go ahead and spend what I have, so I can continue to get new badges. Unity game? C++? Sounds good. I actually was sort of hoping that they made the engine themselves, but I don't blame them for not actually making it on their own. It's just cool whenever you hear that somebody did make a new engine all on their own, because that is extremely respectable in my opinion, considering that so many of us are using just like pre-made game engines like Unreal Engine and Unity and whatnot now, and Game Maker. But it's not exactly a bad thing. It just depends on exactly how they utilize the engine. And this is obviously a very, very good utilization of Unity. In fact, it might be changing how people look at Unity, because a lot of people have a very negative look on Unity so far. Just because they usually see the Unity screen that's like the common pop-up on unpaid versions of Unity, basically. Oh god, I didn't even think that the rats would hit me somehow.
The very visible sort of rafter monster thing that isn't really a monster, I suppose.
The Mafia are terrible at cooking, but fear not. Cooking Cat is here. I'll prepare the actual dinner up here and swap the food before anybody eats the Mafia's cooking. I'm fairly certain someone would die if they ate the Mafia prepared food.
Cooking Cat.
I appreciate that. The effort is appreciated to keep people alive, Cooking Cat. Here I go with my jar of lobsters, or my bucket rather. I forgot the buckets exist for a second. Now we have our key, and we will take our key to... You know what? I actually never figured out what this key goes to.
I think you could do with a drink.
That's fair.
What's problem, you little girl? Mafia not know what child drink. Whatever problem is, Mafia sure you can deal with it. You look like tenacious type. Not leave problem alone. Other little girl run into kitchen. If you are looking for her, she look like unruly type. Keep eye on her.
So you're just okay with Mustache Girl just running around and doing whatever? I don't think that's a very good idea, my man.
Go ahead, kid. Open this thing up and I'll keep guard here.
Very well, since I did all the footwork as you lazed around, sneaking around. I have a feeling that I'm going to be doing a lot of work. I don't feel like this is a very equal relationship, I will tell you right now.
Go ahead, kid.
It doesn't seem like it, does it?
Need to hire experts who solve all the bugs and problems. To avoid that, mostly go for Unity, UDK, and other pre-made. Yeah, absolutely. If I was going to make a game, I would absolutely go for something like Unity. In fact, I was kind of looking into Unity. I wanted to know how hard a game idea was that I had. But I'm nowhere close to making that a reality. I need to learn more. and I need to like actually put my nose to the stone, as it were. Which is actually a very hard thing to do for me at this point. I've gotten very, very lazy in my old age. My old age of 20s. Is that it, then? Unfortunate. I wanted to eat this fish. This cold, dead fish. Frozen fish is the best fish, didn't you know that?
I like how there's actual like ice crystals like growing from the ceiling. It's great.
Gems. In fact, Spyro gems? Possibly? This is very, very reminiscent of Spyro gems, which I would not be surprised by. I'd imagine that this game references every single collectathon in some way or another.
I wouldn't be surprised, though. That being said, I haven't seen anything in the way of a banjo reference. I have seen a Psychonauts reference.
They have got to have a banjo reference. There's no way this game does not have a banjo reference somewhere or somehow.
Right, you gotta bear in mind I haven't played banjo.
That's fair. So you might have missed the reference.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys? Okay? You will not contain me. Oh god, camera. Help. I despise that I have to finish them off with the homing attack.
I mean, if you do the homing attack first, you can do the rest of it with the,
But I still have to do it then.
Yeah, it's basically a way of making you kind of switch up the combat a little bit, so you're not just pressing the X button.
I suppose that's fair.
You must be very lost, kid with the hat. You're in the heart of our town, standing before the most powerful man you will ever witness. Everything you've ever owned belongs to me now,
I disagree.
including this hourglass piece. If you want it, we'll have to settle it in true mafia style.
I agree.
Lights, action! It is showtime!
As he just kind of clips through his own weapons. I suppose this game didn't really care about making sure that things don't clip. Damn it. This hard rock. It's going to inspire me to do great things. Probably. Oh, oh. Fairly simple. When would you say I'm going to have to start having a problem with the combat, if you had to put a guess on it?
Honestly, combat in this game doesn't feel like too bad from here on. Like, Mafia people seem to be the worst in, like, sort of, like, making you switch up what you're doing in the middle of it.
Well, I'm talking about, like, when does the difficulty rise to where I'm gonna actually start dying in fights?
When, I guess... Oh, I can't actually answer that all too well.
That's fair. I suppose I'll just figure it out. Face the right way, Hat Kid. I believe in you. Believe in the hat who believes in me, who believes in you. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
The Mafia Ball. Yes.
The Ball of Death. And also Mafia. Same thing.
I assume you've figured out what you need to do.
Basically. Your Mega Charge sucks. You need to work on your technique. And also maybe stop shouting your techniques. It allows me to know what you're doing.
This is a good point.
He watched too much anime growing up.
Anime Mafia.
I mean, like, this is a very anime fight, to be fair.
It is.
Damn it, I was scratching my head, damn you. Acceptable, but boring. But that's
I like how it didn't just stop at 3 hits.
true. That is very, very nice to
That's
see.
going to be a staple with the combat. It will not limit it to just 3 hits, ever.
And it also does change it up quite a bit. So even though it was easy, it did keep itself interesting. Repeating things only a couple times, really.
So what do these things do anyway? Are they some sort of rare collector's item for nerds?
Excuse you. You look like an even bigger nerd than me.
Are they some sort of rare wait. Huh?
Yeah, this is his first playthrough.
What? What? Did you know about this?
They're mine. Of course I would know about it, Mustache Kid. We must protect
This
time
is
itself.
Crazy. Do you even realize what could be done with these? We can make it so that you never got punched in the face by the Mafia that one time. We could beat up the Mafia, travel back in time, and then beat them up again. No, wait. We can make it so the Mafia never arrived on the island. Wait. Even better. We could be crime-fighting time travelers.
Unfortunately, Hat Kid is more responsible.
Wait, what?
How sad for you, Mustache Kid.
Any sense? You have all this power, and you're not gonna use it to fight evil?
Nice to know that, you know, in this game, you're not playing the more childish of the kids.
Evil. Then I will.
You're not the one that completely screws up and ends up putting the danger there in the first place.
Mafia town.
I'm kind of a fan of vigilantes, so I kind of like how Mustache Kid is handled here.
Word on it.
It's a race to the timepieces. So be it. Hey, Ice King. Welcome to the stream. She pickpocketed half my currency? You bitch! Oh my god. We're now enemies. Now we're friends. Now we're enemies again. And then we'll be friends. And then we'll be long lost relatives.
What?
And then enemies. And then forget each other completely. In a random twist of fate that gives us both amnesia. Battle of the Birds is now available. Yay.
This one's good. Has a very sort of Paper Mario feel to it.
I'll look forward to it. Let me see. So where is the machine that we can put those Rift tokens into?
Right, okay. To the right of the captain's chair is a couple of barrels stacked up against the thing.
Gotcha.
Now, there is a specific hat to remove the barrels.
Oh! Why do you do this to me? Alright, so we still can't really explore too much of the ship yet. So there's one thing that I didn't do that I kind of want to do. For silly reasons. Is this not a ladder? Oh, I guess it's not. It's more of an elevator. Fair enough. me see. How do I... Is there a way for me to get back up to my room? Or did I come from here?
Your room was under the stairs.
Room was under the stairs, gotcha. So there's no way to access the slide at this point, I'm taking it.
Not yet.
Gotcha, okay. Doing other stuff. I wanted to slide down the slide.
Understandable.
It's there. Obviously you want to slide down it. Time rift detected.
Yep.
Oh.
Those become a thing.
Oh, I have to unlock it by actually finding it in the world itself.
Mm-hmm. And there is your, like, backtracking reason.
Fair enough, fair enough. Can I get it in any chapter?
Yeah, that particular one, yes.
Will it tell me when I can't get it? Like, it'll give me a hint for which chapter I need to go to get the time rift?
From here on, things start to become more episode-based, and it doesn't tell you which episode you will find it in. You just kind of got to work it out based on the picture and where it is. With Mafia Town, it's very open, but like every chapter is kind of set here, so that's not really an issue. With other ones, it's kind of easy to see which region you're looking for. I say kind of.
Wall now belong to Mafia. Well, enjoy your ball. There it is! I'm a genius! It totally wasn't luck, I swear. Fuck. And away we go to the time rift. To the time rift sewers. I have been looking forward to this for a long time, ever since I saw this. Okay, so little known thing, the secret levels in Super Mario Sunshine are my fucking favorite thing ever. This is the fucking secret levels in Super Mario Sunshine in another game. I am all about this. I adore just the hard platforming of those secret levels. And getting into play like
you're going
something
to be
new.
very glad to know that the modding community likes them as well.
Oh, I almost forgot that this game has modding. This is going to be excellent.
Another thing of note is that any timepieces in a modded thing will not count towards your total, so you have to do, like, legit timepieces to move on.
I adore, like, just, like, the simple geometry that, like, the secret levels had and that this has. It's such a cool little aesthetic that, like, so many games are, like, avoiding now. Because obviously showing, like, simple objects is bad and dumb and not realistic. And you're awful if you just show, like, simple geometry.
Nintendo don't give a crap, and then people worked out, oh, hey, it's actually pretty good.
Oh, the sandcastle was so easy! New remix? Hat flare.
So, yeah.
Nah.
Just
I got
so
the
you
same
know,
one anyway.
The one you've got to settle with.
Yeah, I know that there's one that I've got to settle with. I understand the UI here. Sprint hat. So the hat flares will change specific hats.
Yeah. So every time that you beat a bonus region like that, you will get that same roulette thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not roulette. What's the name of them? Slot machine.
Yes.
Now, that same slot machine is what you use behind those barrels over there.
Gotcha. So it just gives me extra goes on it. Watch where
Yeah.
you go, Roomba. I'm walking here.
What a lovely spaceship you have here. Sorry for the break and entering. I just really wanted to see what an alien spaceship is like.
It's like a normal
Wow,
spaceship.
that thing came in for the kill, didn't it?
I expected aliens to be more green and probably with a thirst for flesh. But I guess you aliens come in all shapes and sizes, huh? Hey, if you're looking to explore our planet, you need to understand it first. Otherwise, you won't know if you're stepping on grass or quicksand. Don't know how to identify relics? Fear now. Cook Kincaid is here.
Oh no.
You have this burger cushion relic for free.
Oh no.
You can identify this relic as
Tutorials, my least favorite thing.
them on the podium in correct order. You might be able to make sense of
I'm kidding. This is
I like how
fine.
someone had to actually draw what's currently on the blackboard over there.
never know. So keep an eye out for relics. I've taught you everything I know about relics. If you're able to identify a relic,
Hey, Tankles.
something great might happen. You never know.
Hey, Tankles.
So keep an
Welcome
eye
to the
out.
stream.
I've taught you everything I know about.
Alright. What is this new little thingy here? Repair for 50 currency. I suppose. By the way, Halo, you fucking lied!
Did I lie?
You told me that there was only one. Well, you might have said like later on, so I suppose you didn't lie. It's me forgetting things, as always.
Yeah, I think it said not right now.
Burger cushion! To the rescue! Earthling sitting device. Research concludes that this thing is very soft to sit on. So soft that the only logical conclusion is that these are the chairs of this planet. It is not a snack. I tried. It tastes like fabric. Good job, Hat Kid.
So you will have noticed something appear next to the telescope.
Oh yeah, I will have noticed that. I definitely
Should've.
didn't miss it. No, never, ever. Oh, hello, little fella. Alright, so that's a new thing that we can access, I'm guessing. Time rift detected, fair enough. Yet another one. Yes. This is always good.
So purple ones are different to blue ones in that they are
Time trials.
essentially a time rift that has bonked onto somebody's head.
Interesting. Timepiece fell and hit someone. Crash timepiece had created time rift. I don't recognize that location. This one's going to be a little bit harder to find.
You think?
Alright, let's try this again. I recommend it, Ice Kid. Ice Kid. Ice King. Super Mario Sunshine is a great game to replay every now and then. Okay, let's see if I can skip this little tutorial text here by going around. There we go. And now I don't have to see Mustache Kid's antics. Alright, so it was like sandy, in front of a door, in front of a red door. Somewhere on the beach, perhaps.
That would seem right.
Hey you! Us kids
No, holy shit, I don't care. Away from the main objective we go.
Oh.
I still can't grab onto hooks, I guess.
Not yet. All that'd do is pull you upwards anyway.
Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a a song from Oh. Oh my god. I didn't know I could swim. I just assumed for some reason that the water was dangerous. Probably because I drowned before, but that was going up a waterfall.
Yeah.
That's kind of amazing. Misconceptions that you can make over the years of just playing video games. Saw it off! I will not.
A little odd note. Those waterfalls are not going down, they're going up.
Yeah, I definitely didn't notice that. I suppose I should have. I'm just too familiar. This looks familiar. So where... Is it this thing? Little Canadian device? Whoa, hello! Hi, that was not what I wanted. Go back. Can I go back? Fuck you guys. Okay.
There is a cannon on this side, yes.
There is? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, hello. What would I do without you, Hilu?
In fairness, I missed that one as well a couple of times.
There it is! Come to me, my pretty. I have need of your amazing goodness. So you said that it fell down and bonked on somebody, but it was just in the same place that another one would have been. At least from my perception.
I mean, basically...
Unless I could have talked to somebody and it would have, like, they would have been like, what the heck hit me?
all I'm kind of like gonna say here is that most have like the minimalist sort of style that the first one had.
Mm-hmm.
These ones from the purple rifts are
more
generally
detailed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, not what I meant. Okay. I was kind of. Let me see. I wonder, is there any kind of like ground pound? You know, it's crazy because in Mario Sunshine you would hit the nails and they would give you stuff, and I see this and I just want to ground pound it.
Yeah, I can see why. You're being asked, have you played Hollow Knight?
So Hollow Knight I did one stream for before. I have issues with getting into that game. I don't like the exploration and the map system. I really got lost the first time that I streamed it in the starting area before the game really opened up. So I have to give that game another try, and I have to get over my my mental block with it. I did play it, and I do think I will enjoy it, but right now there's a mental block that I have to get over. I should probably talk to the Mafia. Oh well, who cares what he says? Me, I care. That's who. Crown. Crown currency. Okay.
So yeah, though basically what that guy was gonna say to you is pick up as many of those as you can, because they open up the path forward.
Okay.
There's usually a number over the big sort of kettle, I guess.
So we have to find 3 more. Fair enough. Or
not
I have
3 more, just 3 total.
Oh, okay. Oh god.
Buffering again.
What do you mean I can't destroy the barrels? You just wallop them a little bit. I'm just making sure that there's nothing that I'm missing.
That's a good way to be.
Are there secrets in this game? Yes or no?
In this particular thing, you will need to search around, because there are those pages that you need to find.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to tell you what they do yet. Sorry, I'm going to mute.
Okie doke. Child is predictable? I think that you are predictable, my friend. Oh, you're not. That's kind of interesting. There's ones that we do have to kill, and there's ones that we don't have to kill. Fair enough.
Okay, I'm back.
I am appreciating the music of this area.
Music in this game is pretty damn good.
Oh, I was asking. There's apparently a, if I remember right from the Kickstarter, there's a song that was donated by Grant Kirkhope for reaching a certain level. Which level is that in? You don't know off the top of your head?
Grant Kirkhope. Let's see if I order these by artist. Not seeing any by him in the actual OST. Let me Google that.
Excellent. I might be misremembering, and I might also be thinking of, like, ukulele, for example. SS, none of your business. But I'll make it my business. I'll buy out your business. With all this currency that I have, obviously.
It's the hub theme.
Ah, okay. Most of the music was done by one person, right? Except for that little bit?
Yeah. Pascal Michael Stiefel?
Not somebody I know, but somebody I appreciate, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna stop avoiding the obvious here. I'm just kind of making sure that I don't miss anything. You're gonna have to forgive me if I'm a little bit slower.
Hey, no worries.
Wonderful dancing, my friend. Excellent form. Suppose I should talk to you.
Has little girl noticed that unspent rift pawns are kept each floor? No need to get every single pawn. Good luck! Mafia has opened entrance to next floor for you.
But I want to get every single pawn, so I can pawn. Heart pillow, just there, uninteractable. Saddening. What are my favorite games? I love Freedom Planet. Freedom Planet is one of my favorites. Journey is a great game I've played a ton of. I have a love-hate relationship with Rain World. I already talked to you. Fuck. Anyway. So according to the UI, there's one more map piece.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget you have the sprint hat for if you need it.
Yeah, I figured. It's actually, like, hard to remember that I have the sprint because, I mean, like, my base movement is actually pretty, speedy already.
Mm.
I've also spent a ton of time with Worms Armageddon. Worms Armageddon is maybe one of my favorite games, but also one that has, like, the hugest, like, learning curve. Like, I've tried to get a couple more friends into it other than, like, the friends that I originally played with, and it's hard, because Worms Armageddon is an extremely hard game to learn, but it has so much customizability once you do learn it. course,
I think
there's-
the one thing that's kind of difficult for me to deal with is the wind, because I'm constantly not thinking about it, and then, well, it happens.
Yeah, there are a great many things to keep in mind for Worms Armageddon. Physics and wind, and it's kind of mind-boggling for beginners to actually, like, ease into. The newer one is probably a little bit easier to ease into in some way or another, considering that it's been more popular, I think. But, the issue with that is that I actually, like, just really... The thing with Worms is that you kind of fall in love with one, and then you don't like any of the others. Let me see. Where is this last map use?
Just because it says 5 out of 6 does not mean that you should have had 6 so far.
Fair enough. I kind of felt like this was the final area somehow, but fair enough.
It... now that I think about it, it probably is. Does that mean you missed it? Okay, good news. You can come back to this immediately if you need to.
Okay, that's good to know. Oh god. So what am I supposed to be doing here, I suppose? That's the interesting question. Oh, okay, I see it. Let's go to a completely different... Well, I was in the right area, just... Oh, fuck! Come on, Tyrope, work with me here! Work with me here!
Oh no.
Hey, Jacob, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Let me see here. How are we doing? There's nothing that we're missing. Probably. I've been all over this. Let's just go ahead and assume that I missed it. Or there's another area. Hello. This is good to see. Hey, fuck you! Why are you throwing cans at me? I was just going to play with a ball.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think it's here.
Fuck you! And then he exploded into a million pieces, and I have killed a man today. How does it feel, Hat Kid? How does it feel to know that you have quenched life, you have squashed it out of existence, and another one, and another one. Truly, we are building a silly serial killer here. This is how it starts. Fork! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It was like nothing. Oh, that was the badge that we equipped, popping up its ability. So I thought it meant with impact, like somebody about to hit me, that I would automatically pull out my umbrella. But it meant fall damage.
Yeah.
Before we take fall damage, we'll pop out our umbrella to save ourselves from taking fall damage. Okay.
Now, before you leave this region, there is one kind of left here. Wonder if you can find it.
I shall find it. It shall be mine, and I shall take its goodness into my bosom. My non-existent bosom. Whether we're talking about me or Hat Kid. Alright, that should be like it, basically.
Yeah.
Unless I feel like grabbing like a penny here and there. Which I kinda do, honestly.
Given that money is becoming a thing, yes.
Or it's the penny pincher. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting at all.
It just went through it? Okay.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I do, in fact, appreciate being rich from time itself.
Oh, I've just remembered what this reminds me of. The sort of like a mini boss drops from Wind Waker.
Hmm. Oh
Little
yeah,
ball
those
things.
shining balls. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Interesting little comparison.
So yeah, if you'd have missed any of the pages in the bonus stage there, you would not have got any of the one of these.
I don't want it! Oh fuck, I don't want that even more. Oh well. Music remixes. That is really, really smart.
Hmm.
Don't worry, Jacob, about me picking up map pieces. If I don't get it the first time, then I'll just enter into the place and get it again, in case I miss any. No real issue there. When did it show? It showed some birds, right?
Yep. They were in the secondary kind of area place.
So here's where we can access Battle of the Birds if we so wish.
Mhm.
This is your bleeding edge, top of the line audio device. I don't think so. I think you lie. Without it, you wouldn't be able to tune into all your favorite radio broadcasts, like Acquaintances at the Table, Goodbye from Sunshine Town. Ah, I see what you did there. Or Two Brothers, and then also a third additional brother, myself. So, like, just an interactable? Just a joke? Nothing functional about it? Okay.
No. There's a lot of those in this room.
I suppose that's fair. Hey there, we're the Expressive Band, just a bunch of owls that got together to play music while riding the conductor's Owl Express. Is it okay if we practice here? In exchange, if you have any song requests, we'll be happy to play whatever you have on mind. Want to swap out some of the music here in different chapters, or want to hear us practice? Play me a tune. Alright, check this out. Fresh out of the oven. It's a smooth drive kind of song. Perfect for the long roads. Play me out, Jim. Yeah. Try calculating Quantum Harmonizer. It was pretty expensive, but who doesn't deserve to treat themselves every now and then?
So what does it do?
Try Calculator Harmonizer? It sounds like music equipment. I think Hack Kid bought something that they're not quite going to be able to use.
They own a spaceship. They've got to have some level of intelligence.
But can they make music?
I mean, it's a totally different area of expertise, true.
This lever does literally nothing but alter how bright the nearby panel is when the power is on. It's stuck on really bright, actually. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. I shall probably... Good thing that window was there. I should probably just stop dawdling and go into the next chapter. Why not? Dead Bird Studio. Find out where those timepieces went. Top review. 2.5 stars. Actors all terrible. Legal status. Totally not allowed in. And here we go into the studio.
This movie studio is too big for the both of us, DJ Grooves.
DJ Grooves.
You moon penguins are just gonna write
Moon penguins?
noisy treble. If I wanted a bunch of picnics to dance around while on birdseed, ha! I'd visit my grandchildren.
Nonsense, darling, nonsense. You Owl Express birds are just gonna record another
Little
poetry
note in
Western.
Discord.
You've done so for the last 10 years, darling.
What? No, we haven't, you buffoon.
Conductor, darling, This year we'll be winning the annual Bird Movie Award, as our new movie props will bring in the audiences. These shiny things fell from the sky. They will light our movie sets and fill them with glimmer.
Oh, yeah? Well, this time around, we're also spicing it up with our newest movie props. These hourglass thingies will be the grand jewel in our train heist western.
I want both of them. Thank you. Much appreciated.
What the what? You no good, dirty picnics! You've copied our props!
I would never, darling. Clearly, you're the one who took inspiration in my flashy new props.
Oh, that does it! Get out of here with ya! I've got a movie to record!
Fine by me, darling. But we'll be the ones who win the annual Bird Movie Award. Mark my word.
Oh, yeah? Let's see how well you do when you can't get into the reception.
That's one way of accomplishing your goal.
Shutting the picnics inside the studio will force them to work harder.
Conductor is probably my favorite guy in this game.
I like him. I really like him. Especially his voice. Got a nice little growl to it.
Already. I don't want the smell of penguin to come anywhere near my crew.
I have trouble telling whether he's some kind of an owl or like a wolf because of the mouth.
Let's see, is he somewhere around here or did he leave? He probably left.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah, sorry. The conductor has said only birds are allowed past here. And he specifically said no penguins of any kind. I have no idea why. I'm just a passenger on his train. Whatever gets us back on the train faster.
But I'm not a penguin. You can trust me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let me in. Fee, fi, fo, fum. No humans allowed, only birds allowed. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go talk to the badge guy for a second. Anything new? No more bonking against walls while diving. That would be handy indeed. Hold and release X for a beam attack. A beam attack? My Super Saiyan abilities?
Ah, yes. Just a shame that you got like, you know, like 200 coins worth of not getting that.
Trespassing minus 7,000 currency? Well, fuck you, I ain't paying this shit.
Well, it looks like you're stuck with that. Oh, it's just casually sitting at the top right of the screen. Forgot about that. That's great.
I kind of figured that one. Disrupting studio recordings. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's like when they ask you to pay for like pirating stuff and they send you a really scary letter. You just gotta ignore it. You just gotta ignore it. It'll all work out. Trust me.
That's how it works in Hollywood.
Let's make this movie happen. Owls in position. Action!
Boink. Destruction of property? I didn't destroy anything! What? I bonked your head! Now you're just making stuff up. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Okay. So I cannot really control myself after running up a wall. Worth noting.
Double jumping and running up a wall is what got you there.
Gotcha. Yarn! Cook up mad concoctions. It requires 4 yarn to stitch. Interesting.
So this will be the thing that you've been wanting for a while.
Ooh.
Now, after you've got that, note that any kind of yarn will count towards that total, not just like alchemy yarn or something.
So I need to get 2 more yarn. Okay. Well, I will look forward to that for sure. Make an effort for that. Let me see, where do we go from here? Just onto that platform down there? Gonna try it. Ow! Nice little faceplant. Don't mind if I do. You were about to say something?
It's definitely downwards somewhere, but that wasn't what I was thinking.
Ugh. Camera problems right now. Let's see, where else can we go? Can we... Ah! Gotcha. Appreciate it for not spoiling me, Hilo. Oh, fuck. Dead! Sniped! Out of existence. So what do I lose for dying? Nothing? Progress?
Virtually nothing.
Oh.
Like, there are points where progress will be lost, but like, at this point in the game, it's not gonna be too unfair with you.
Oh, fuck. I am terrible. Awful. So yeah, this is gonna be a very, very leisurely playthrough. Which I suppose I can appreciate. I've been playing a shit ton of hard games lately.
So you've been asked, did you play Doki Doki Literature Club?
Have I played Doki Doki? No, I have not. I'm somewhat considering it. There's a lot on my plate right now. After Christmas, I got a lot of stuff that I can potentially stream. So Doki Doki being something that I'm only mildly interested in, it is very low on the priority list. If people really want me to, I will check it out sometime. But probably like way after people are interested in it. And that probably won't work out in the slightest.
Something you've probably noticed but haven't really mentioned at all. Have you noticed Hat Kid's pose right now? As she's walking around.
With like a finger gun in the air?
Yeah.
James Bond. Hat Bond. Hello, Hat Bond. You've fallen into my trap. And now I expect you to die. Goodbye, Hat Bond.
But Mustache Kid, you've told Hat Kid your plan, like everything about it.
Fuck. Excellent acrobatics on my end. There we go. I am not going to pay! You can wring it out of my cold, dead body.
Owl harassment times 2. Wow.
How much of a bill can we rack up? Do you think we can get to 1 million? Probably. In fact, I'd imagine that 1 million is probably going to be like the end punchline. I keep on forgetting that they actually punish me for bouncing on the guards. I don't know how. Oh shit, oh shit. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It was a trick of the light. Let me see, should I go that way instead? That might be a side quest, or is this the side quest?
This is the side quest.
Gotcha. So unknown relic might match with the others. Interesting. Interesting little playground. Not anything I have particular nostalgia for. Oh, get out of here! Okay.
I believe Bwarch actually has a video on his comments of whether or not a person should pick up Rain World.
Okay, so, like, I'm not gonna recommend, like, that video because that's more of a funny video. I'm just gonna tell you, like, Rain World is really, really fucking hard. And in some ways, some people might have issues with the way that it is designed, because Rain World does not really like to tell you a lot of things. You have to figure out a lot of things on your own. I had issues with that. Other people have had issues with that. If you like the idea of a world that is not made for you, that you have to survive in when all of the elements are against you, then Rain World's pretty fun. And it has an excellent combat system. It's just that the tutorial element will not be fed to you in any way, shape, or form. How this game has taught me how to play the game, and they have made very, very sure that I know all the controls. Rain World doesn't do that. Rain World does not do that in the slightest. I have a love-hate relationship with Rain World. As I've said many, many times, Rain World is awesome, and it is horrible in equal strokes. So it definitely just depends on the type of person that you are. I consider it a good game, but hard to recommend to certain people. So that's my spiel for you. It's a fun game. I have definitely gotten my money's worth out of it. If, you know, you care about, like, the value persuasion. It's a very unique game. Very artsy. Very, unexpected in the current video game climate. It's just that there are pros and cons to it at every turn. If you are a person who is easily frustrated, then there is an easy mode in the game, but that is not altogether the only way to make sure that you enjoy the game. Definitely feel free to look stuff up if you do buy Rain World and you do get stuck. Because just about everybody did. Just about everybody who plays Rain World has had to ask for help in some way or another, whether it be going to the wiki or asking people like myself who have played through the game about what the heck they have to do at this specific part, or how this mechanic works, and whatnot, and so forth.
So yeah, I'm gonna say you do have a sprint hat.
You don't say. Fucking. Oh, that's why I don't use the sprint hat.
Oh. Whoops.
It's fine, it's fine. If it works either way, then there's really no issue. Maybe I can make it easier for myself, but I kind of like making it a little bit harder for myself. Because I do kind of have to make this game just a teeny little bit difficult, just because it is turning out to be a rather easy game so far. I want more time rifts, man.
The time rifts are absolutely one of the best things that this game actually like provides, just on a fun like level. That being said, the story for it is also pretty damn good in my opinion. But
yeah,
again,
I'm enjoying the characters, the voice acting, the general atmosphere. It's all very, very well done. This is a well-crafted game. Nobody can say otherwise. Or if they do, they're not great at character judging? Game judging? I don't know.
I guess so.
Mothership? Beam me up, Scotty? Tick tick? Like in Dark Souls? Yeah, so Rain World is very, very inspired by Dark Souls. What? How do you see me up here? Fuck you.
Hacks.
Yeah, basically. Hey, Shadow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Or you blow yourself up with an explosive sphere. Yes, that has happened quite a few times, actually, as the case may be.
Bwarch has had more than a couple of run-ins with the scavengers, and that has gone all kinds of ways.
They just really, really needed to put in the game, like, very early on, that you can befriend or not befriend the scavengers, and I would have been fine. And, like, I didn't know that I would make the game as hard as it was if I did not befriend the scavengers, because I basically made it to where they would kill me on sight. Because I kept on killing other people. And they spread that word, so... yeah, it was not a fun time. I wasted, like, maybe a good, like, 2 hours total just going against, like, the toll spots. Anyway, on a good game.
Stunning. This trophy is everything I desire. On the shelf.
Bloody hell, 500,000.
Of course, this big trophy is just a plastic replica. The actual trophy is really tiny. Oh my, what is that I see? Is it true inner beauty? An innocent soul with a heart of gold?
I don't know if I have a heart of gold. I haven't personally seen it, but maybe.
Oh no, it's just a little girl.
Oh, fuck you!
Oh wait, you're not a penguin. Oh, that's good. I could use some non-penguin company around here, as all my penguins are frankly terrible actors.
You don't say.
Here's the biz. I need your help. I'm on a terrible losing streak, and I just have to win this next annual Bird Movie Award. There's no doubt I absolutely must have you as the star. Here, let me take care of this.
You want to hire me without having an audition? That sounds like a terrible plan. See, I knew somebody else would take care of it. No big deal.
The most important part of a passport is the picture, darling. You have to look flashy and stunning. Step right over here. Let's take the pic. Okay, put on a smile and stand still, please. Don't move. Let's see how the picture turned out. Oh, darling, you moved. The picture is ruined. How could you?
Oh, could I? I'm a rambunctious kid. What do you expect? I'm hyperactive.
Here, take these markers and turn yourself into the most stylish, fashionable young lady.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's get going here. Perfect. Well, I guess we've got door glasses now. This will turn out amazingly. Whoop. This is how perspective works, trust me. I am an expert artiste. You have obviously seen my work in the, fuck, I don't know any art museums. In that popular art museum that you know. In the Louvre.
Is that like a Photoshop Louvre?
Yes. Let me see, any ideas, Hilo? I'm actually out of ideas already.
Well, I mean...
Wait, okay, I got it. Let's go for... Yes, perfect. Absolutely flawless. This is just getting worse as we go along here, honestly. That'll do. The boy who lived, who also is smoking a cigar. Or pipe, rather.
Perfect. Let's slide
The girl who
this
lived.
your passport and here you go. One passport for
Hattie
you.
Potter.
There you go. Even better, Helu. Congratulations. That's the best one. You beat me at my own game.
Oh, that's wonderful. Meet me at the movies tomorrow and we'll
So,
make
what if I
you a
told you now that that
star.
picture is going to be the icon for this save file?
Oh. Goody.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Standing.
You can't just jump in and fiddle with the annual Bard Movie Awards. That's fraud! Fraud! Hey everyone, we've got a fraudster over here.
So arrest me.
Where are my owl guards at? Why are the owls so darn useless?
I view him as a wolf, honestly, when we were having the animal discussion earlier.
He does seem more wolf. Yeah.
Alright, listen here, lass. You're in big trouble. If you're helping crooked DJ Grooves rig the awards, and I can't take you to jail, then you're got to help me even the score. That's right. You're got to be the star of my movies, too. Here, hold our newest prop. Practice showing it off and bring it to my movie set tomorrow. You got that? Don't be late.
Oh yeah, I'll bring it back. No problem. Thank you. Much appreciated. This is mine. Fuck you. Proper ownership.
You can't just say fuck you to the conductor.
I can, and I will.
You don't know where this train is going, do you, lassie?
That's a good impression.
And it's the only one I'm good at.
I've seen people control trains. I can do it. I'm sure. Possibly. Maybe. Probably not. You know. I'll figure it out.
Ooh, you've unlocked this area now. Sweet.
Doink, 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 doink. Pillows. So, Tankles, you asked about what you do in this game. You collect things, and you do little missions, and that's the game. This is the old school style of collectathon. Of doing, like, a bunch of little things that make up a big package.
I think Banjo-Kazooie basically did the whole thing, like... what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
First?
parodied it at the same time as actually doing it justice. They literally had the collectibles be jigsaw pieces.
I wonder if it was parody, because... I mean, Spyro the Dragon was around, but I don't know if that came first or Banjo. And those are the two biggest early collectathons as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, there was Mario 64.
Oh, yeah...
Kinda.
Sort of. Like, the thing about Spyro and Banjo is that you collect a lot of little things, whereas Mario 64 was about collecting one thing in each level. Mario Sunshine as well did that. But I suppose, you know, debating about the specific definition of collectathon is a little bit silly. Smoke? Smoke? No smoke? What? Well, this is lies. Lies and slander. Unless I'm not understanding that. Gosh, we still have to find more yarn, don't we?
Yeah.
How much yarn do we even have? We have one more left before we can get that hat. Murder on the Owl Express. The finale? I am very, very interested in doing Murder on the Owl Express.
It's fun.
This was very, very advertised. With good reason for it, because it looks really good. I think train levels are just really, really... Like, trains in general, I guess, are just really good for games, because they're linear.
Welcome, everybody. I haven't got a script for my next movie yet, so we're not recording.
This isn't gonna... If it's not gonna be linear, then that's fine. I'm just saying, like, in general, trains make for good levels. Just somehow, some way.
Also, I love the filter on this level.
Sepia tone. The idea of removing all color except for a range of oranges, really. What happened to my Twitch? So you might be talking about two different things. Basically, you might be talking about why I'm not streaming on Twitch, or you might be talking about the fact that my username changed. My username changed. I got Bwarch instead of the Bwarch. If you were talking about why I'm not streaming on Twitch right now, I'm not streaming on Twitch because... just reasons. I just go back and forth because I like Twitch's feature set more, but at the same time, most of my user base is on YouTube. So it's hard for me to stream on one or the other because I like the feature set on one, but my user base is on the other, so it's difficult. It's difficult to decide which one to actually just stream on. And I can't stream on both because I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
As you can tell, I am also an express owl. I do much hooting from one owl to another. We can share details, yes? What is your uncle's sister's maiden name?
I do much hooting.
That's how you introduce yourself to somebody. Just tell them what you do all the time. I do much talking, yes indeed. And walking. That is who I am. The Walker.
I see. This is the kind of uncle's sister's maiden name I would expect from a fellow express owl. I hope I can meet some express owls.
I'm not allowed to say what you just said. Because it's too creative. It's too custom. I'm sorry. I am only pre-programmed so far. I hope you can understand, Hat Kid, my failings. Helu is actually co-hosting with me.
Hello.
Fellow express owl. Do you care about security? I care about security a whole lot.
I'm not a big fan of security.
You should not be going around telling information to strangers. It could be a security risk.
Nah.
It can help your daily life become more secure. What is your favorite combination of letters and numbers?
Favorite combination of letters and numbers.
I see. Is also my favorite combination of letters and numbers.
This cannot possibly end badly.
Did you notice that there's suddenly a lot of crows on this train? They all gone on at the last stop. Speaking of, at which stop did you get on the train? What do you mean you fell from the sky? Did you notice that there's suddenly a lot of crows on this train? They all gone on at the last stop. Speaking of, at which stop did you... What do you...
Did you know that having a pet helps improve self-confidence and relieve stress?
Yes.
Did you also know that pets can have pets?
Lies.
It's true. Unfortunately, us express owls are not allowed to have pets. It is a sacrifice we must make in the name of...
Graphics has decided to die for some reason. No, never mind. It was just screensaver decided to pop up.
What do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
My pet's childhood pet would be... What to do? Let's go with this. Or maybe, you know what? No. We gotta... Okay, that's a very cute sound for the backspace. There we go, much better.
Is certainly an interesting name for a pet. Even for a pet's pet.
Or maybe I should have done tinier. Because you got tiny, and then you got tinier. Oh, hindsight is 2020.
Hello, fellow Express Owl. I am stuck on an advanced mathematical and...
Not math and science! Anything but that!
Do you see this advanced formula on the blackboard? I cannot decipher it. Can you decipher the scientific formula for me? What does it say?
You can see where this is going, can't you?
Does it say dab?
That's DCB.
It's
4IL
DCB
OSE.
4IL. I don't... I think I'm missing something. So... There we go. Excellent.
I see. The solution is... It was obvious. Thank you, fellow Express Owl. And thank you for agreeing to the terms and conditions on the backside of the blackboard.
Sure. Yes, it was obvious.
Terms and
Can't
conditions,
believe
you
I
say?
didn't see it.
Well, that's not great. Not great at all. I just sold my soul or some shit. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Nothing in this game is that bad.
Equation of any kind. It's just scrambled numbers and letters, like those you see on an online form. It's really difficult to get settled down on this train with these crows crowding the place. They keep interviewing me about everything I do.
Thanks for lampshading it.
Hello? Graphical glitch.
Hmm?
Is it the feathers falling off of the... Oh, it's feathers falling off of the crow. That's causing that interesting little bit. Okay. Very, very interesting.
Very weird little particle effects.
I went backwards? How the hell did I go backwards?
You did, yes.
Fuck this nonsense.
Fellow Express Owl.
Also, yeah, even Bart's writing can get like ridiculously small in some of those episodes, can't it?
Superhero needs an intricate name to their fame. If you were a superhero, what would your name be? If entered on an online form with standardized account identification requirements.
Oh, I kind of wanna reference that. Okay, we're gonna go with a reference here. I try and stay away from the references, but this one just kind of works a little bit too well.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Excellent superhero name.
Name is great. I can already imagine it. The mighty savior of justice. I'll just write your answer down here real quick.
Myself, I
Sure.
never really watched Simpsons that much. Unfortunately, back when I had no taste, I watched more Family Guy than anything else. Oh, years wasted. Oh, I swear you can do this. Ah, it might be stopping me though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it doesn't let you do that. At least not yet.
Fuck you, game! Piece of shit! Telling me what I can and can't do?
You wanted linear, you're on a train!
That's a very, very fair point, actually. I'm glad they're all enjoying the same story.
Yeah.
Or enjoying stories simultaneously that are the exact same length.
Basically.
No, 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 no. That is enough chatty. We need Dewey right now. Nice yarn. Did we already get it? Or is it another piece of yarn?
It's... I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that's one of the ice yarns, which you've already got one of.
Alright. Anyway.
Yeah.
Brewing yarn. So you said this is something I particularly want.
Yeah, that's the stuff that blows up barrels and stuff.
Oh my god, it's a witch hat! I love witch hats.
Warhammer 40k. I've got a couple of people that speak about it.
I don't have almost any experience myself. Whatever that was. Interesting.
Okay, so in these things, you get points, because, of course, you're making a film, and these films have got to be, what's it called? Well, they're got to be sold. How well do they sell?
Based on how many of those icons you collected?
Not necessarily just on those icons, but on a variety of things. Like, things can either go your way, or they can go completely wrong.
Hope you don't mind if I explode your faces real quick. Good. I'm glad. We're all friends here.
Us express owls all have parts of our body we're ashamed of. This is why some owls choose to pluck their feathers. Which body part of yours are you the most ashamed of?
Well, I know that there's an achievement attached to this one, so of course I'm going to have to go for that achievement. Funny story, but Hilo actually, did you ever get this one, or did you skip over it?
I only got this one because you told me how to get it. It was the literal last achievement that I could that I had to get.
By a doctor. I read online. It could be a sign of bird flu.
Excellent. Although I didn't get the achievement, so maybe I screwed that one up.
Yeah, no,
wasn't crude enough.
Bot doesn't work. Bot doesn't work. You literally have to type ass instead.
Oh, gosh darn it! So I need to replay the entire chapter in order to get that achievement?
Not the entire chapter, but
Well, start from the beginning, basically.
you can say that in response to any one of them, basically.
Oh.
Write your answer down here. That name is. I'll just write.
Let me see. Okay, what am I missing? I am missing a key. Where can we find a key?
Okay, so back in the cafeteria, there's another door going somewhere.
Oh, I gotcha. There's a door that I didn't see. Am I still missing it?
It's up on the top layer.
Gotcha, gotcha. What would I ever do without you, Hilo? Now I can't climb ladders for some reason? Excuse me? Okay. Thank you. Much appreciated, ladder, for your assistance in this matter.
Whoops. So yeah, you got a key for that lock.
Wait,
Um,
come in here. I lost my contact
also, there's a
lens
guy.
somewhere. Please don't step on it. I can't move out of the way. I might step on it myself.
Contact lens, huh?
Wait, don't come in here. I lost.
Suppose we'll have to find a way around him. Fair enough.
Tell me, did you play the Thousand Year Door?
Did I play Thousand Year Door? Hell yeah.
Okay. Do you remember like the first point of the city that you come to? You go to the sort of far left. There's someone there who's also lost a contact lens, and as soon as you speak to them, the moment you do anything, you step on it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm there's a part of me that thinks maybe that's some kind of a nod to that. Maybe.
I can imagine
Or-
that. Crime-solving outfit.
often-
Watch out for this tiny detective.
Because, I mean, off in that direction is also a train.
It's lovely. So either the crows are sharing information, or it's one of the crows.
It's up to Detective Hat.
No! Look at your doctor!
Murder! On my Owl Express?
Or not the conductor, I suppose. An assistant.
I can't believe someone would
Or a
murder
customer,
one
rather.
of the Express Owls. And I can't believe even more that it's your uncle's sister. What do you have to see for yourself? Ooh, you're giving me the quiet treatment, eh? That's what a murderer would do.
Her case seems paper thin.
Case to us. We're Caw, the Crow Agent Watch. We've been monitoring everyone on this train since the last station. We'll be searching.
I like how
the entire
Uncle's
train
sister is a very roundabout way of saying mother.
What? I can't even walk around in my own train. Oh, how dare ya!
Once the clock hits midnight, we'll get off at the station with the murderer in cuffs.
I'm sure.
Stay here while we investigate further.
One owl hour left.
Oh, those car picnics can't tell me what to do. I bet they committed a murder and are destroying all the evidence.
Obviously, the solution is out here. Obviously. Yeah, this is a very, very polished game. It's somewhat rare to see this amount of polish outside of, like, a Nintendo game. But obviously it was very inspired by a couple. So hey, greatness inspires greatness.
I hope no one goes into the VIP area and accidentally steps on my contact lens.
That would be a shame, wouldn't it, my friend? Would be a shame if somebody stepped on your contact lens. Right, we're back to stealth mechanics.
Oh yeah.
Is this up back or is this... okay. No! It's okay, it's fine. Nothing over this way, it's certainly not a kid wearing a hat. Fuck! Oh, interesting. Can get some clues this way. Let me see, can we do that thing now? Yes, we can. Okay. Need to get a key of some kind for this area, though. Check the rec room. Why not? Curses. So much money, and yet none to gamble with. Oh no!
Wow, that was narrow.
Confidential. The conductor is now an available suspect. Oh no! Not the conductor! I like him! Don't tell me you did it, conductor buddy! Nope, nope. Up here. Hey, Jigsaw. It's not an act. I went to detective school.
Wait, wasn't this the same guy that gave you the hat?
Well, I suppose he would know that it was a sham then. Nothing over here, don't worry about it. Nothing to be seen, no kids. Well, I still can't use that, damn it.
Would you like me to tell you if and when you miss things, by the way?
Nah.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and let the game play itself out.
Yeah.
If I don't get it, then I wasn't good enough, perceptive enough for it. And I'll just have to revisit in the natural order of things. Crows are now available suspects. Well, I would hope so. Any other suspects are there going to be? There's the owls and there's the crows. We really don't have any other named people. Unless... Okay, I already see a joking coming up. They're obviously going to do. Hat Kid is going to be a suspect that I can say. I can say myself as the suspect. Do I stream regularly? I try to stream every now and then. I don't have a set schedule. I don't try and, you know, it's whenever I can get it in. If people want to try and catch streams, I say try and follow my social media accounts, because I post on my Twitter and my Tumblr whenever I'm streaming, as well as posting a link into the fan Discord to let people know that I'm streaming, because I certainly do not have a regular stream schedule. And I know that's a little bit hard to deal with for some people, to have just like notifications coming out of nowhere. And not be able to say, like, oh yeah, Bwarch is going to be streaming at this time on this day. What was that thing to the right? Just health. Nothing important.
Health isn't important? What?
Well, I mean, not right now. Not when I'm not damaged in the slightest.
So, interesting note.
Fuck.
Both the money and the heart bubble things are both called pawns.
Right.
I don't know, like... Oh. Caught again.
I keep on forgetting, because it's hard to remember, because you walk forward a little bit, and then you're caught. Okay. Alright, so I see. Once they're laughing, that's when I can go through.
Yep.
And now we can enter into the VIP room. Hopefully, partially, maybe, possibly not. Video game sounds. My favorite. Yarn, also good. No! I will probably be ending the stream somewhat soon, everybody. For those of you new to the stream, I usually stream for around 2 hours, which is short, I know, but I am very easily tired. You might notice that my commentary is getting more and more sparse.
I am not really helping with that.
And that's because I'm getting mentally exhausted, socially exhausted, all kinds of fun little stuff going on in my brain. So, we'll be ending sometime soon. No, locked! Fuck you! Everything's locked! No! Anything but the locked doors. Okay, so, we can get this confidential document here. It was Amber! Okay, I didn't suspect that one. Obviously, the cardboard cutout. A cold-blooded killer.
All those paper cuts. So, yeah, you know that hat that you have?
Yep, I got it.
One that... Okay.
Look for the yellow tape to know when to use it. A relic? A spaceship? Suited for an alien such as myself. Hey, look, Troopa. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hello, Julius. Lovely to see you. Julius the Robot, for those of you wondering, is part of Odd Monsters, the net music label that I'm a part of. Alright.
Wait, is that a parody of Metal Gear on the TV there?
TV, where?
In the VIP area.
TV. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, the giant one. Yeah, that's definitely Metal Gear parody. Bear Gear Solid. Bears never change. Fuck you! You didn't see anything! Well, at least you put me back where I needed to be. So I suppose that's fair enough.
Do you still have your key?
Yes, I do. Does
so
that go
it's
somewhere?
Not that mean, then.
It goes to somewhere... VIP room... God, I'm beginning to, like, forget stuff.
I never saw a lock in the VIP room.
Gotcha. I can imagine it goes somewhere further on, maybe. No, not exactly.
There was a room that you went to earlier that you didn't really go to the next area from.
Gotcha. Try and find it. Oh, you're inviting everybody, Shadow? That's too kind of you. You really shouldn't have, though. I'm ending soon. I've been streaming for 2 hours and I'm getting exhausted now. I'll try and go on, because it would be a shame to end when like so many people have already showed up. That's the sad part, is that right when I start getting like exhausted is when people really start showing up. More often than not. I wonder, was there another place in this room specifically? Probably not. Yeah, there's nothing in this room. Except crows. And crows don't matter, as we all know.
So, across the top of the big room, you can kind of get to the upper area without having to do the weird wall run.
I wonder if there's a way to get this guy to stop looking at this door exactly.
I wonder indeed.
Some kind of button in this room, perhaps? Or maybe just be near him.
It's nothing that you can do from here, if that helps.
Okay, that does help. Ah, button. Got it.
But do you got it?
Possibly. But probably not, knowing me. Let me see, maybe I didn't go as deep into this room as I should have. Because I do notice that there is this over. Yes, okay, here we go. Locked door! Lovely.
You did it!
And down you go. Enjoy your fate. At the bottom floor. The worst of floors, of course, as we all know. Wintertime is rough, that's for sure. It's been friggin' weird. For me, I've been having a problem with allergies this season. Like, way more than normal. Like, oh my god, I've been guzzling allergy medication. And that in turn was screwing me up quite a bit because I started off with the drowsy stuff in the morning, so I spent Christmas being drowsy. It was not a great time. Oh, what do you want, Mr. Saw?
Situation. It's hanging on top of thin rope for dear life, just above the wood-cutting machine. What an odd coincidence. What are you going to do? Save it from becoming sawdust, or figure out who the murderer is?
That is indeed a very odd coincidence.
No! Fuck you! You're not allowed to turn that quick. Oh, I expect him to turn the other way. Well, this is certainly proving a little bit difficult. God damn it!
Oh.
One more chance to prove I'm the best that there ever was. Oh god. Okay, we're good. We're fine.
Wow, that one crow has just annihilated your health.
He has a very odd pattern, to be fair.
Hang on a minute, please.
Totally fine. Risk of getting cut, you don't say. It's gonna be okay, Tiny. It's gonna be fine.
Right.
Thank you, kind human, for saving me. I found his clue on the murderer. Hope it helps you.
Tiny, the pet of pets.
The Express Owls. The best pet that there ever was. There ain't gonna be anybody else like Tiny.
Like what's fell back on the on the woodcutter as well. So yeah, that's not the only door on this side.
Definitely not. And now help would be very appreciated, and help is nowhere in sight. As is tradition. Never around when you quite want it.
Always a predicament.
Oh, nope. Thank God.
I asked her about her least favorite body part.
That was close.
No big deal. Well, actually, it was a very big deal. Don't be fooled. Don't believe my lies.
She said she was ashamed of her.
It's a shortcut for if you have the ice thing.
Gotcha. But I wanted the brewing hat, so I will accept my fate.
She said she was ashamed of her.
Wait, there is health there.
Well, I missed it. Way beyond that now. Later, Tankles. Thanks for dropping by.
Later, bud.
Same crows from Resident Evil. They're assholes. That's a funny way of looking at it. Aw, let me sync with Break. Come on. You call yourself a video game. Well, there's that over there.
You're still doing that like double jump wall climb thing. It helps if you single jump wall climb and then like double jump back at it.
Gotcha. Duly noted. No, no, no. Crows, stay away. Bad crows. Bad. Okay, we're good. Plenty of health now. So that thing about this being linear... I suppose that it ended up not being so true, didn't it?
I mean, it was kind of linear. You had to go along a certain path to get the keys for the locks, but I mean...
Did I?
Yeah, it was kind of spread out. I mean,
I
the
lose
keys
my
were in
key?
very particular places, and the locks were kind of very much in the way of that.
Oh, I used it to get into there, right. Okay, so I need to find a second key now.
I wonder if there's one in there.
Probably. Halo.
Whoa, dog, hello!
Silly, silly birds. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread woman. Yar, 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 yar. Oh, we're so close. Need to get more clues, more evidence. I don't even begin to know who I would try and go for here. Which way was it to the locked room? Okay, there we go. It is here.
Good dog, Sammy.
How did everyone's Christmas go? Mine went pretty damn good. I was drowsy on Christmas, as I said, and that wasn't fun, but everything else was pretty damn good. Family was mostly enjoyable. Christmas was a fun time. I didn't really partake in any of the food, and trust me, there was a lot of food and sweets. It's just I'm a picky bastard. No! Not 12 o'clock! Oh well, at least I got the final piece that I wanted to go for.
So, who done it?
Hey, those, wish I could talk.
We don't know. We couldn't find any conclusive evidence.
Did someone lock you in my room?
Have no
Why did they
idea
do that?
who murdered this owl.
What? So you've done pickle to solve the case? Who's the murderer? Which one of you did it?
Right, I'm back.
I don't know! I don't know! Who did it? Who done it? Yes, we'll obviously blame the dead owl. I mean, like, the crows are very obvious, so I'm just gonna choose the owls. Why not? Are you sure this schmuck is the murderer? Confirmed.
The Express Owls did it.
It's true.
But why? Why murder one of the Express Owls?
We were sitting in the lounge playing card games, and we were having so much fun. Everyone enjoyed the peace and quiet of card
Did I
games.
get it?
And Robin wouldn't stop chewing with his mouth open. Seriously, who chews with their mouth open? So we stabbed him with a rubber knife to get some peace and
The rubber knife, you say? Excellent weapon, excellent. Truly cutting edge.
What's a what? Another knife?
Yeah, can I go now? I'm kind of sore from playing dead for so long. This rubber knife is also a bit uncomfortable.
Well, thanks for solving the murder, lassie. Not only did you reveal the murderer, you also revealed that the victim was never harmed.
Yay!
And you gave us intense footage for the movie. What? Do you think I'd let a murder happen on my Owl Express? Oh, think again. That was all just a setup for my newest Owl Express movie. Murder on the Owl Express.
It'll be a sure classic, I'm sure.
Oh, you think
99% on Rotten Tomatoes.
we'll make a movie that's even remotely as good? Ha! I think not. Here, take this thingamajig and get out of here.
I like how he's still doing the little finger gun pose.
So I assume that there's an achievement for getting all of the files?
Yep,
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
it's okay. Then you gotta do it again.
That's not a time trial, it's like, you just gotta be careful about what rooms you go into. And you gotta not backtrack so much. Okay. I could probably do that somewhat simply on my own time.
I honestly think it's scripted to end when you leave that room you were in at the end. I could be wrong, but that's
So I
the
missed
only
some stuff
time-
along the way?
Yeah, there was one that you missed.
Okay. Well, that sucks. Was that the one that you were wanting to point out?
No.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, stretchy. Okay, everybody. I am definitely at my limit. This was a 3-hour stream.
My gosh, 3.
Time just flew by since we were having so much fun. I will definitely be doing more streams on this. This is such an enjoyable game. Thank you again to Misato for gifting it to me. It has been amazing and wonderful, and I'll have to thank them again in chat. I've already thanked them, but it is too good. Definitely one of the best games of this year, honestly. I'll be rather sad if I don't see this showing up on a bunch of top 10 lists. Because it is really, really well put together. Obviously, just camera and controls alone. Like, compared to, like, so many games. Oh, hey, let's, you know what? Okay, before I end the stream, let's go ahead and break all the barrels and whatnot. I mean, like, obviously, we got the hat for it and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, Time Rift. Not doing that right now. I want to, but... Oh, God. Am I... How short do you think that Time Rift is going to be?
It's a time rift. It's about as long as the...
The other ones?
Yeah.
A little bit too much.
Fair enough. So, little
Oh,
note on the
damn
machine
it.
over there is you need 3 of the coins to be
Fucking
able to use
goddamn it, I got 2, man!
it. Oh,
Oh well.
I like how the no selection is I hate gifts.
Do you think that there's any other barrels on the ship, or is that it?
I think that's it.
Okie doke. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed all of your company. And I look forward to giving you more entertainment next time. Later, folks.
Later, people.
Desktop.